Good morning, everybody. Safety tip of the day: make sure we have our seatbelts on at all times. It's also a metric we're lacking in, so if we wear our seatbelts, that way we could be protected against any accidents and stay safe on the road. FICO for yesterday, 828. Good job with that, guys. You guys have been crushing it. We have been improving on FICO every day. Good job with that. Don't want to take too much credit away from the people that are doing well, but I pulled off a lot of low FICO score guys yesterday off the road. So we had an 828. So what I'm doing is working, and it's also showing the hard work you guys put on the road. Seatbelts too. Naja, you had one again. I'm pretty sure this is when you are pulling out of the station or pulling out of the offside or before you park your van. It's got to be one of those. You only get hit with one. So just make sure you have your seatbelt on at all times. Speeding, we had five speeding yesterday. Devin had 4. He kind of just killed us yesterday. And then distractions was 15-point jump. Nothing too crazy I seen on that. Bottom 5 performers was Devin, Devin 430 FICO, Shanidra 712, Klesso 752, Stanley 738, and Darius 790. Not too worried about Darius. The rest of you guys, we got to get those numbers up. Shanitra, you have been improving. You weren't logged on a mentor for a long enough period, so your scores just look real bad. Go over distractions. Devin had 9. Stanley, you had 6. So Stanley, right there, that's where you kind of messed up at. If you just refrain from touching the device, then you should be good. Nigel, you had 1 seatbelt. Kyle, you had 1 seatbelt. The ones are typically like you guys took off before, then put the seatbelt on, or you guys are not too much to worry about, but we are at 17 seatbelts. Sorry about that. 17 seatbelts for the week. So you know how that could affect us later on. Seatbelts, and then speeding. Devin, you had 4. Naja, you had 1. Naja, you rarely on this list, but again, you were on all 3 categories. So let's just refrain from speeding and make sure we're wearing our seatbelts. Overall, though, guys, good job. Numbers are low. Speeding is the only main concern, and distractions at 15 is not bad, but we have to get that down, guys. We really have to get that down. So before I end this video, I have to talk about a serious issue we had yesterday. Yesterday, they were doing services on the van. A lot of vans get called for some type of mechanical issue that we somehow can't explain, and the manufacturer or Mercedes or Ford, when they come down to look at the vans, they don't really know what it is just based off what we're telling them. And the biggest issue that we're having is pulling fuses. And one, that causes the company money, because when these warranty people come in, or these people come in for fuses at the store just like $3-4, right? But when they come diagnose the van and fix the van, because that's what they're told to do, is late at night, they're not. We're getting paid. We're paying way too much for fuses. These fuses go from $3-4 to like $25 for a fuse. So we have to refrain from using fuses, guys. I'm not gonna keep talking about this. This is just, you know what I'm saying? Like, we shouldn't be pulling fuses from the van. I understand you guys want to get them shut off, so you don't want them to shut off when you're driving. Well, that's the life we live in, and that's what it is. The vans are going to shut off because the fuses are in there. We had a guy basically break in to the fuse box, and now the van wasn't running, and you guys are also putting somebody's life at risk, somebody's job at risk, because if we have to drop a route because your fuses are being pulled, it's not going to be a happy day. So let's make sure we're not pulling fuses. Another thing, they're starting the cameras in the vans, and the next week they will be installing 2-way cameras in the vans. One facing this way, one facing the road, one facing you. So packages in the front seat should be a no-no. We shouldn't be doing this. I don't think I've ever pushed it as much, but now packages should not be in the front seat. Seatbelts need to be on, right? Sitting on seatbelts, it's a no-no. So seatbelts need to be on. So those of you that can't wear your seatbelts, I don't want you in a large van, because if those numbers skyrocket, there's going to be serious repercussions. So I need everybody to wear their seatbelt correctly. Everybody needs to watch this. There's another thing. I'm tired of answering questions when the questions are already answered on here, right? You don't watch the videos, then you ask me a question that I already answered on this. So I think it's the second, third, and the fourth. They're going to be installing cameras in all our vans, except the white vans, of course, because they can't get any money for that. So the cameras are going to be facing you. Guys, I don't want to argue about this anymore. I don't want this to be a discussion. Cameras will be facing you. Vans need to be turned off at every stop, and cameras, seatbelts need to be put on correctly. You guys get caught sitting on the seatbelt, you guys won't have a job. And this is not me, this is Amazon. So don't even try it. Don't even, you know what I'm saying? Don't even play the game that, they might not watch me. No, these guys literally have a system to where the camera scans and it just shows, it shoots the data. And we're going to have live footage of you guys not wearing your seatbelts, you guys not shutting off the van, you guys not doing what you're supposed to do. Leaving van doors open, leaving windows rolled down. You guys have to do your job correctly. No more shortcuts. All right? You guys have a good day, and I'll see you in a few.